Hey everyone, and this is the Anti-Beauty Queen, and today we are doing something that's been, my bra strap keeps showing for you guys. Peep show! Peep show! We are doing the much asked and requested boyfriend tag, and I don't know how this is gonna go because we aren't shoving food in our mouths and acting all cray-cray, but for some reason you guys wanted to know a little bit more about us and just how we are with each other. So without further ado guys, this is the boyfriend and girlfriend tag. Alright, so where did we meet?
She and I took the same course in culinary and we met making bread.
And the thing about this whole situation was that we had never really met. We didn't really hang out with each other. And our very first class that we had to do a huge kind of lunch for, we had to make bread for a bunch of people, and we were partnered up, and I was starving that morning because we had to start class at like what, 6 or 7?
7 or 8.
7, well, 7 is early for me. And we had to make bread for a bunch of people, so I decided because I was starving that I would sneak in some muffins. And I was eating muffins, not while I was making the bread, but like off to the side, like a hungry fiend. And the first thing that you said to me ever, the very first thing was, you have to wash your hands after you eat. And I was so offended. So the very first memory of him, I hated him so much.
That's what I sound like, by the way. If you went
You have to wash your hands. That's what he sounds like. Where was our first date?
Our first date, we went down to the lights, which was down near the water. We walked around, and then we went to a restaurant.
And we went to a pub because we were classy like that. Where was our first kiss?
Our first kiss was on that date. Spider-Man witnessed it.
Yes, there was like this giant light display of a Spider-Man because Spider-Man obviously has so much to do with the birthing of Jesus. But we had our first kiss there and it was romantic. If you had one thing to change about me, what would it be?
What would I change about you? You're a perfectionist. So I would tell you to take some time and just chill. And
I would tell you not to chill so much because you have no emotion to anything. There could be like a baby on fire running down the street and you would look at it.
A baby running
on fire down the street, and this would be your exact emotion.
Don't see that every day.
So I would change your lack of expression and emotion. And supposed to, because you say supposed to far too much and it is not even a word. Supposed to and acts. How long have we been dating?
2 years and 3 months.
Very good. I've trained him well.
I actually have a sketch on the wall, prison style. I mark off the months, and when it's a year, I put a circle so I got 2 circles and 3 sticks.
You're horrible. What was your first impression?
I actually have, off camera, a couple of my first notes that Jess has got me, so I'll let her read them to you.
No.
Yeah. And you...
Can I just tell you that they're in a Three Stooges tin?
They are. So you guys down in the comments have to tell me what my first impression was, because these were no joke, these weren't just made up, these were given to me, well, I won't say the second semester of our college, so...
I have this thing where I write people love notes. It can be a friend, it can be a stranger, it can be anybody, and I do it to see if they'll react. And I'm not a rapist, I swear to God, but I apparently wrote him...
Apparently, you did.
I have not read these since, I don't even know, 3 years ago?
I put them in my tin and they've just kind of stayed there, so yeah.
Okay, this will be a journey for both of us. Dearest Goldie, and you had long hair. He had very long, hippie hair, so this is why all the notes represent his hair. Dearest Goldilocks, aka Fabio, your chiseled jaw makes me weak in the knees. I want to, oh, I can't say that. Oh, I want to lick your inner thighs. Your hair smells like rainbows and thunderstorms, and your smile makes children feel better when they're dying in the hospital.
That's number one. That's the first one I've ever received.
And then when I gave him that and you didn't report me to the authorities, I gave him this. Dearest man I want to sleep with. When your hair bounces and flows, I feel like I've just fallen down a waterfall of love. Your smell is intoxicating and it makes me sweat with lust. I want to feel your breath on my inner penetrating heart. Let's meet behind the bleachers at 3 p.m. so we can totally do it. Yeah, I believe it was just kind of like love at first note.
I like to see what they write down in the comments on this video about my first impression to those lovely notes.
My first impression of him was that I hated him. I thought he was this hippie slacker with long hair and bell-bottom pants, and
I never had.
well, that's what I envisioned.
I wish I had those.
I envision you as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Whoa. Any nicknames?
I was gonna say a pain in the ass.
I hate you.
If it's a loved one, I guess I would have to be move over. Jesus, give me some room.
I hate you. For some reason, I call you Boo-Boo. I always go Boo-Boo or Babe, Babe. And then I call our dogs Bookies. I don't know. I have the vocabulary of a 3rd grader, so yours would be Beep in that tone of voice. Beep or Boo-Boo.
So high pitched that dolphins.
Boo-Boo.
Dolphins around the world are going, who's calling?
Describe me in 3 words.
She's very intelligent, and she's definitely beautiful.
Oh. Stop.
So intelligent and beautiful, and she has a great sense of humor, so funny.
Funny. Yours would be prominent brow. Yours would be sensitive. What else do I describe you as?
Oh, ouch.
Sensitive, caring, and funny. Well, you're good looking too. So sensitive and caring, because that's like kind of one thing. Funny and good looking. But I'm intelligent, so these questions are dumb. Have we ever fought and have we ever broken up? Ooh, shit's about to get real.
We have dropped the gloves.
We have fought like teens fight, like when we're, you know, when you're 16 and you're like, I don't want to date you anymore. And then we just stop acting like idiots and then we go back to our daily lives. But I would say that you and I fight like constantly throughout the day. Like, and then we break up, I'm gonna say at least 3 times a week.
On average.
On average. No, we fight literally about, I'm gonna say everything there is to fight about.
If I make her breakfast wrong, she will fight me because her eggs are broken.
I expect quality on my breakfast. You always have like spit on your mouth, and I find that repulsive, so I would like to date someone who doesn't have hygiene of a caveman.
Caveman hunger.
Oh, you're all wet.
We're YouTube sensations.
YouTube stars! What is the #1 show that I'm obsessed with?
There's
No, not
there's, it depends. Yours come in seasons. You have The Walking Dead, Big Brother Canada, which just started. Survivor. We have a PVR, and you PVR all the shows that.
all these shows.
All the shows in the world.
You seem like, you make it sound like all I do is watch TV. Your television lineup would be anything and everything on Teletoon, including George the Jungle, Adventure Time.
Yes.
So I have an awesome lineup of TV shows, and then you
Adventure
don't.
Time's awesome.
Adventure Time, I'll give you that, but everything else is
There's
garbage.
some Family Guy and Futurama in there, and Robot Chicken.
If I could eat one thing every single day, what would it be?
She does eat one thing every single day. Poached egg, 2 pieces of bacon,
It's not bacon, let's back that up.
turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon. And you would be bacon. You would literally eat bacon every single day if you could.
Yeah, but do we have bacon?
No, because that's unhealthy, and turkey bacon's not as bad. What's your favorite physical feature about me?
Physical feature. Look at this. Look at this. It's definitely her beautiful face.
Aw, and yours would be your Tooketh. What would be one drink that I always order at a restaurant?
It used to be Coca-Cola.
Used to be.
Used to be. Now it's iced tea.
And iced tea isn't even like that better off of a choice, but in my mind I just feel like iced tea's better. You're obsessed with root beer, and when we go away on vacations, like they sometimes don't have root beer and you get really upset.
Especially down in the States. You guys don't have vinegar?
Yeah!
Or ketchup chips? Or...
root beer. What shoe size do I wear?
Well, if you could make up your mind at the store...
Might be expand when I'm bloated.
Her shoe size, she keeps on saying, is 7, but then it goes up to an 8, and there's some shoes that she's been a size 9.
Well, that's just because some days I feel fat and some days I'm not. And your shoe size would average to be, I'm gonna say 12 and a half. That means he has a big dick. What pisses you off about me?
It's when she wants something or doesn't feel like doing anything at certain times. She goes, "Babe, can you get me a glass of water or fill my sippy up?
Babe, can you fill my sips up?" No, there's just some days where like I want you to do everything for me, and
Every day.
every day.
Every day.
You always throw your clothes at the end of the day at the foot of our bed, and then they sandwich between the wall and the bed, and so then like 4 or 5 weeks later I find your crusty, disgusting underwear. Alright guys, so that is it. Those are some of the questions we thought we would answer. We didn't do like the full boyfriend tag, but we did do some. And if you like these videos, let us know in the comment section down below. Or you can like this video, and you can also join me on Tumblr and Twitter at Auntie Beauty Queen. And until next time guys, we'll catch you on the flippy flop. Bye. Let's make him fly. Bye. I don't know about you, but it just brings you back to like grade 10 when you thought you were hot shit because you pulled out a little juicy jubes in front of the boys.